dash attack, nair,
Bro.
and I'm dead. And it's like, oh, she just has like 17 different ways to kill me from the ledge. She can also just roll up and possible. So I don't know. Anyway, we're into the game.
Already 36% from missiles. Oh, I love the Pokemon Stadium missiles. They're so powerful here. Marth can destroy them with like any of his moves from the sword, but you gotta be careful because if you clank with a missile and then Samus comes in right after and forward smashes you, there's some trickery there. Oh, look at this!
Wow. The wave dash off repeated missiles, just sort of holding Marth in place. But he just finds the F smash, and that's going to take care of the first stock.
Yeah, he's like, stop it. Like, stop shooting these missiles. Just kills him immediately.
Ooh, really patient there by Quaff. His shield getting very low, but knowing that Samus is just going to hit right in the middle there with those pokes in the scrap. So he's able to just hold his shield and wait for the grab opportunity.
It's 2 bombs worth of damage there. I think bombs do like 9% or more or something. And there's the bomb recovery off the grapple. Why is he always showing us some stuff?
YCZ really likes that grapple one too, in particular. Oh, he tried to go for like a wave land off of the bomb, but he was actually just a little high, and so he didn't like make it back, and so then Quaff got to punish. Oh no! What?
What? This is what we were saying last week when YCZ was playing. I think it was against S2J. We're like, YCZ's recovering. S2J's in trouble.
Serious.
Be careful when edgeguarding this guy. He's got so many tricks up his sleeve. You might be the one that dies.
Oh, and there he goes for the nair to try to catch YCZ. Continues to do this wave dash back off this back of the side platform, and there he gets enough distance to get the missile out. And then the nair's actually not very good against missile, right? Because it only has like a very small horizontal hitbox. So Quaff is able to get the kill. And see there again, he goes for the nair, and it does.
Yeah, it needs to be like a space nair in order to have like the downward hit of the nair actually beat the missile. Oh my god.
Well, I think he's going for the nair with intention of catching YCZ before the missile. Right, like catching him coming off of the side platform, but YCZ is actually like giving up a little bit of space with those wave dash backs, and I think that's what's actually fucking him up.
True. Yeah, like the normal, like OP Pokemon Stadium missile pattern. It's like the ESAM missiles where you like drop missile, drop down missile, drop down missile, and you can do it like really fast. YCZ is giving up some of the speed and additional missiles in order to do this wave dash back missile, which kind of gives up a bit of space, gives him some additional safety, and they're tripping up Quaff a little bit. Not quite enough to give him the lead though, as Quaff is just kind of like solidly out punishing him, I think, and kind of closing out stocks. So.
Yeah, but YCZ has something to say about that right here. He's getting the grabs, he's getting poke, but he's not finding the big combos that we talked about.
Oh my god.
Quaff has gotten actually 2 of those big F smashes for kills already this set.
Yeah.
And so YCZ smartly holding light shield to protect his toes.
Yep.
But I wonder if the taller side platforms on other stages might make him feel a little safer. Oh, that nair almost clips the up B.
Oh, YCZ getting the up air aerial interrupt the first time and the ledge dash the second time, so he does have all the tricks on the ledge as well. But, like I mentioned before, it all kind of loses to you just standing outside of range with your hand off the controller. And Marth can kind of just spam down tilt even in that position. He gets such long range. And yup, closes that one. Not quite. Forward smash goes to Marth.
Okay, but YCZ no longer has grapple, and yeah, he tried to make that ambiguous, but ends up actually going too low, and the up B doesn't get him back to ledge. So Quaff takes game 1, looked relatively convincing. Kind of feel like Quaff was able to see through some of the trickery from YCZ. So YCZ is going to have to come up with some pretty strong answers here, because he did it did feel like he was pretty solidly outplayed.
I feel like some of the trickery he didn't find an answer to, and it just didn't matter. Which means that like your trickery isn't threatening enough. Like you need trickery that like is threatening taking entire stocks. That's why like wobbling is so powerful. It's because like the Ice Hammers trick you once and you lose a stock. But this one I feel like YCZ tricked him a lot of times. You know? So, you want to only have to trick him. You love to see it.
You hate to see it. I'll go there.
Oh, I didn't predict this match. I don't know.
Same, I forgot.
Ooh, gets there to the ledge. That edge guard is almost insane.
It feels to me like Quaff is playing like so patient, I think.
Yeah.
Like Quaff is so patient throughout that like even when he's getting tricked, he's just like not putting himself in bad spots. I feel like a lot of the
tricked
Samus
while you're like in center stage and you just like are watching your opponent do like weird stuff off stage. It's like not a big deal if you're wrong. Like.
Oh, and there we saw the Nair workout. He goes actually through the missile with the first, hit YCZ with the second missile.
Ooh, finds a grab, down throw, does get the tech chase, can't quite get, no, a soft Nair, okay. Very tricky edge guard. I like when Samus is using bomb to edge guard Marth. I think it looks really slick, like walk off bomb, and then Marth has to like up B into it and messes up the second up B timing and stuff like that. But finding his own answer with the homing missile into Ledge Hog.
Yeah, it sort of looks like the Peach throwing a turnip down to yeah, edge guard.
Oh my god!
Wait a second. Okay. Quaff actually makes it back. It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
But holy moly, if he had stolen that stock away.
That was almost, oh my god, more trickery into a bunch more damage. Dude, just go to center stage. Just let him do his stuff, you know? Let's all just accept that we don't know as much about Samus recovery as YCZ does. Let's just let him come back.
Well, you know, you say that, but when Quaff goes way out, he does sort of shut down some of the trickery too sometimes.
Yeah.
So
don't do that. Don't shut down the trickery. Allow the trickery.
No, just let it happen.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at how far off stage he goes. Forces YCZ to make a very... It just cuts off all the options, right?
Yeah.
No, maybe not. I mean, he still
cuts
just
out exactly
14 different options.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm convinced, Squid. You've convinced me.
Go to center stage. Taunt.
It's a 200% Squid.
Let's just up B, fade back, edge cancel. And he gets
I just have to hit him one time, Squid. It's fine. I will point out through all of that, YCZ was just building a lead for that one time, right?
Got 89% or something with just recovery.
You'll love to see it.
Oh,
the grab doesn't connect, and then he just dash attacks out of the corner, putting Marth in kind of an awkward spot.
Yep, not quite able to close out the edge guard, but gets one more chance. Kind of a tricky edge guard. Yeah, the roll's not going to do it there.
I will say that even though YCZ is getting so much off of his recoveries, he doesn't seem to have a really good answer to edge guard.
Yeah.
The, like, relatively standard
yeah.
recovery from Quaff, right? So I think that might be something that he's got to, like, figure out in order to sort of close the gap a little.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the answer is. I think might be with some ledge stall tactics, some downward angle, like CC down smash, downward angle forward smash worked at one point, and of course I mentioned it before, the bombs can sometimes work. I don't think they're like an answer because it's just kind of an execution test and they let him up B again, but I do think it makes it trickier for him. Good ledge tech into charge shot. I didn't even know he had a charge shot. I think it was like a baby one, like a half charge.
Yeah, and Quaff, he almost closed out that stock there. He found the down tilt after the grapple, so like YC was pretty low on stuff.
Huge damage there to the forward air Nair extension. You'll love to see that. Oh, just barely doesn't get the Nair to clip him off stage there. YCZ now in his comfort zone, off stage. Never mind, misses the grapple.
But after having put on 110%, it's like Quaff is in a really tough spot here, especially on Dreamland.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just going to close out just
like that. Tilt, it just kills, yeah. YCZ, I don't know, he plays kind of funny on stage too. He kind of jumps around a lot. He like short hops, fastball missile, short hop, fastball waveline back, short hop, fastball waveline forward, you know? And it seems kind of funny because he's constantly contesting Marth's like forward air and down tilts. But every now and then he gets through with a forward tilt, just like pushes you off stage and stuff. So it's definitely like non-traditional Samus neutral. We've seen like one CC down smash all game, and I kind of mentioned it as like the defining thing in this matchup, and it's just definitely not the defining thing in the YCZ matchup.
Yeah, he's just always going up there.
Yeah.
And if you contest, it's like kind of hard, and if you don't contest, you're eating missile.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He actually got his grapple back from there because he landed on Randall, but I'm not sure if that was intentional or if he just kind of got confused, but Marth finds a spike off of it and just kills him.
Yeah, I don't even know if the grapple would have helped him because that dare would have just cut.
Yeah, maybe he could have air dodged like down and away. Like, because he air dodged in, grappled, air dodged down and away, grapple again. Maybe he could have dodged it or something, but I don't know if that was like a planned sequence or if he was just like, oh shit, I landed on Randall, you know?
Randall do be getting in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, and the fair barely connects there. Otherwise, he would have eaten that F smash and probably would have just been the stock. He gets the bomb jump again.
Bomb. Yeah.
I definitely like as soon as I see the grapple miss, I'm like, dead.
Yeah, he's
he just like flies at me, and I'm like, what?
Did that grapple trick, like the grapple bomb jump, always reminds me of Brawl. Like the Zairs were always just good moves in that game. Like Samus could just like throw up Zair over and over and over again, and I always thought it looked cool just because it's like a plasma beam, you know. And Samus just gets to do that in melee, but only off a bomb jump. So.
He misses the dash dance, but he just like turns around in place and then gets a grab.
Yeah. ycz6 finding a wall jump back air recovery to get some damage while recovering. The classic.
Ooh. That was a pretty slick there by Quaff to actually dash dance around the grab. He like recognized right at the last second, and then to find the punish by dashing back in and getting the up B. So good stuff to him there. He's built himself quite a little lead here, but you know, okay, yeah, that smash is going to close it out. Now he's at 3 stocks on. This is pretty good.
Yeah, this is another matchup where Marth doesn't have huge punishes on Samus, but like coming down into a Marth is like, we think it's hard coming down to a Falco. Like, man, is it hard coming down to a Marth who just does up air and up tilt and forward air and like dash dance and.
Yeah, and see again, clever by Quaff with his recovery to stall it out there down low, but just not really a strong response from ycz6. Definitely a weakness that Quaff is exploiting heavily. Catches the double jump with the up air, but Quaff just forces his way back down anyway. Oh, the Nair barely clips him. Quaff kind of in trouble, but no, wall jump missile gets him off him. And then he comes back with a second one. Oh my god, this guy's insane.
Off stage, comfort zone. But Quaff forward smashing his opponent, comfort zone, you know? So.
All right, so Quaff takes it up 2-1. Definitely feel like the extra recovery time and like the distance on Dreamland was a huge advantage for Quaff, so I'd expect something like Fountain of Dreams here. But yeah, it definitely feels like there's some places where Quaff just sort of knows what ycz6 is doing, even though it's crazy and weird, and he's just able to punish it anyway.
Yep. So I don't know
so it is Fountain.
If the people can hear us right now, I think the stream might be down.
Rip.
ycz6 continuing his sick counter picking based on camouflage for the colors on the different stages, going purple for FOD, going green on Dreamland.
Oh, I wonder if there was a tipper F smash angle there. I feel like there might have been like a pivot.
Yeah, it's like worth looking for those even when it's like kind of quote unquote high risk, because the difference between getting that tipper F smash kill and not can be, you know, 80-90% or something for how early you get the kill, and the punish for being wrong is oftentimes not death, right? So.
He gets the spaced fair there to force ycz6 off stage, and then he catches the get up attack with just an F smash.
Yeah.
So he does take the lead here, but it's not by that much. He holds the light shield forever, and then tries to roll out of it, but ycz6 is able to punish that. Ooh, tries to play around.
Strong back air to finish that off. Kind of like Samus always has like a tricky time doing her like equivalent of stomp knee, where to get her strong hitbox she has to like pivot jump back air or something, you know. So.
Oh, he just barely misses the punish on the up B. Oh, and he finds the F smash off of that too. Oh my god. Oh, and he gets the dare, and the it doesn't connect.
I wonder if ycz6 lost the jump, because I feel like ycz6 wasn't dead there. Could have like bomb recovered all the way to the wall at least to get the grapple recovery. But Quaff did start to find a Ken combo and close out of stock early. Gets his early percent juggle here. Gets a quick 40. Oh, just no fast falls over the missile. Playing like floaty.
Those missiles were interesting too because they were like grounded missiles. Like ycz6 mostly goes for like the landing missiles, right?
Yeah.
So not sure what he was seeing different there, what he's trying to look for. Jeez.
ycz6 just aggressively wave dashing into Marth repeatedly. I think Marth has no jump here. Boom! Finally finds the edge guard after taking away Marth's jump. So.
Yeah, the movement there was really nice by ycz6. Oh, he gets pot. Oh, okay. Wow, really good recovery there by Quaff. He like was almost in trouble after eating the hitbox of the Z of the grapple, but then he just covers it with the up B anyway.
Down tilt forward air, a lot of fire moves to deal 32% there. Love to see it.
Oh, and he just.
Oh, but so many forward airs. Marth just pushing Samus off to the corner over and over and over again.
Oh, he goes for the bombs for the shield pressure, but he just rolls out. Quaff looking pretty strong here.
I love the forward air connection. It's always a little spicy extra hit. Props him up. Oh, too slow to get the wave dash grab. Sends him off stage. Quaff looks like he kind of found the sweet spot for where to stand and not get punished during the YCZ recoveries. But Smash does get it back off stage. Oh, YCZ going for the utmost there.
Looking for a down tilt here, trying to close it out really quickly. Ooh. He is able to catch it just after the invincibility.
Samus, no jump, no grapple.
Yeah, this is really tough. Oh, he just goes way out there.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Yeah, he just